Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share and smash to that like and subscribe button? It helps other people know when I post videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey, so please do your homework first. Well, welcome to a new month. Well, today is June 1st, and it is June 1st. So today we're starting a 30-day challenge. We're going with a carnivore / ketovore, and I'm going to go get my notes so you know what we got planned for the month. So I'm going to put my glasses on so you might see a little bit of a reflection in my glass lens. So on carnivore, for the first month of June, we started in our weight at 227.5 pounds, and we also doing a 30-day challenge for the summer, I think it is. I'm not sure, but I got his link below the video on Derek's journey. He's doing a weight loss challenge, and you could just say, Derek, I saw the video, and I'd like to come along with your journey on the month of June throughout the summer. And if you don't want to share your weight total with the group, he'll respect that. But overall, he'll anyways, his link is in the show more. So we're going to carnivore / ketovore. Now, carnivore is basically all anything that comes from meat-based products, like fish, poultry, chicken, beef, cheese, butter, heavy cream, that sort of thing, and no plant-based. And so we're going to be doing that for the month of June. And ketovore is, according to Dr. Ken Berry, is any fatty meats, lots of egg yolks, less than 10 total carbs a day, and mainly meat is your primary source. And we'll throw in some keto meals along the way in the month of June, so it doesn't get too monotonous right now. This is all the baby steps, by the way. So when you get ready to transition over to any weight loss plan, you should always do it in baby steps. And do your research. Always clear it with your doctor first is my number one tip. And again, remember, I'm not a doctor. I don't make any medical claims. I'm just doing this based on my own research. And today we're running the mid part of week 145, and I'm on to switched over because I have a lot of bad skin issues, and I have that problem with lipidemia, and I'm documenting this through the help of my doctor and through my research, and I want to see if it's going to clear up my psoriasis as well as my dry skin and my feet issues I have. And so I'm going to give you some tips to help you with your weight loss program. Always, number one, do your research and get clearance from your doctor first before you start anything regarding your health. And again, I'm not giving no medical advice, but you do you. Number two, find a friend to share your journey with, and do some walking videos with your friend, document your journey. I don't, my wife doesn't do low-carb weight loss, and she will eat some of my foods and stuff like that, but for the most part, no. And so I make a separate meal for my wife and myself, and she eats whatever she eats, and that's fine. That's how her and I do this. But remember, if you got a family, it's going to be kind of tough on you if you're the only one doing weight loss. But just try to have them respect what you're trying to accomplish, which is to get healthy. And you should be fine. And find a friend, share your journey. Put it out on social media. You don't have to share your weight or anything like that, but just if you want to lose weight on your Facebook page or your Instagram, find a friend to do this with. Just tell them I want to lose weight. I need help, but I don't know where to start, and I'd like to know if you can help me, and have fun together. The whole purpose of life is getting out there having fun every day. And number three, document your weight loss and take lots and lots of photos and measurements. I did this from the very start of the Ketogenic Journey on August 17, 2020. It's been 2+ years now, and right now I'm 227. I started out at 325. I'm just barely over 100 pounds of weight loss, but since the first part of January of that year, I'm well over 140 pounds. So I know what I'm talking about. The only problem what went on over the course of my journey, and even before that, I always had problems with dry skin and flaky, scaly skin and my lipidemia. So now, and I got a big rash on my right foot, on my right leg that's always been there. I don't know if that's ever going to clear up. But this is another reason why we're going carnivore. And we're also, when I go see the doctor later on this week, as a matter of fact, in this first week of June, we're going to have her give me some snapshots of my feet, but she did before the last time I was there, and I'm going to have her take a series of photos of my legs and my feet, and I'll share them up with the group on my next video post. And then at the end of the 30 days, we'll go back and look at it again to see if it might clear up or not. I don't know. So, number 4 tip is baby steps. Take it slow and be patient. Remember, we didn't put this weight on in one day. It's going to take time to get it off. If you go into any weight loss, regardless of whether it be Weight Watchers, the Jenny Craig type things, or those type of plans, they're all good plans. But I found that the ketogenic lifestyle worked best for me. And it still is, but I just kind of feel as if right now I'm ready for a changeover. And it's not so much to lose the weight, it's just to see if I can get the skin under control. I know I'll be losing weight and I'll be getting muscle with the carnivore weight loss plan. I plan on making some bone broth and stuff like that with some of the bones that I'll be buying, and some really great carnivore meals, and lay off the vegetables for a little while, and the sugary keto treats that I'm going to try to lay off of. But every now and then I'll throw one here and there in, and we'll see where it goes. And and again, I'll be using Carb Manager and weighing up my meats. Get all my calories in. When I hit my calories, I'll stop, but as long as I hit my protein, then I'm good to go. And that's how we're going to approach that, with baby steps. And number 5 tip, drink plenty of water and make sure you get your electrolytes in. I can't stress that enough. It's very important to have enough water in so you don't get dehydrated. And make sure you have you salt your food really well. I'm talking about the good salt now, not the guy in the blue box or the lady with the umbrella. I'm talking about the like the pink Himalayan salts and some sea salts and the Redmond's real salt. Those type of quality of salts. They're all good for you. Don't be afraid to over season them. Just whatever you can tolerate for a taste. And by doing that, it'll also make you thirsty for some water, and it'll keep you dehydrated for the course of your day, because salt retains fluid. But it'll be a good balance for you to have. And that's my approach. And another challenge I'm doing in June, I'm going to be laying off the Coke Zero that I normally drink throughout the course of my day. I got one more can left, and when that's done, that's done. And then on Friday nights there, when I do the charity, I'm going to lay up in the kitchen area, because it's really, really good quality food, but it's all carby stuff, and that's where part of my stalls have been over the course of my journey. So those are some of my challenges for the month of June, and I'm going to try to get out there, get a little more walking in each day. As long as my feet can handle it. And I'm going to try walking. And when nice weather is here, there's no excuse to get out there to walk. If you got a pet, bring a pet outside with you, like a dog. I got a cat, and I'm thinking about bringing him out with me going walking, but I got to put him on a leash. And and then of course, if you got kids, take your kids out with you, or grandchildren, and do some activity in the playground and stuff like that. Go bike riding if you got a bike. I'd love to go bike riding, but I'd be afraid if I fall over or something like that. And again, the bonus tip would be prep your food and store it in glass containers. You should never be using plastic containers to store your food, because they got harmful chemicals in the plastic containers. And over the years, that's how basically I stored my food. And so I bought some glass containers for pennies on a dollar at Ocean State Job Law. And I have some in the closet back here, and I'm going to be digging them out. I'm going to go through them all, see what I need to get this coming month. When I get my check, I'll go back over to Ocean State, and I'll buy some varieties of plastic, not plastic containers, but the glass ones, so I can store my food. And again, we'll be prepping a lot of meals ahead of time, and I'll show you how I'll do all my prepping and my storing of my food, and it should be really good. We should have a fun month. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to helping you guys out to lose weight. And just follow me along. And don't forget to tell your friends about my my YouTube channel. I got 647 subscribers now, and thank you for joining my channel along. And I also have a Facebook support group, Ron's Keto Cafe Facebook support. And you're welcome to say, Ron, I saw your video and I'd like to become part of your support group. And share your recipes and all kinds of good stuff. And I'll be putting up carnivore recipes. It doesn't have to be just plain meat all the time, or salt and water. That can get pretty boring pretty fast. So Maria, I forget her last name, but I got a number of her books here. I got about 20 of her books that she's written, and she's another great YouTuber that she's done carnivore and keto. She's got a lot of great recipes. So we'll try to pull out a recipe or two from some of her books and duplicate them. And if I don't like a specific spice, I'll just switch it with my own. She did make a really, really great lasagna, lasagna carnivore meal. And I'm going to try that one. That's going to be one of my go-to meals. But she took basically some ground beef, fried it all up, pretty much standard easy. And then she salt and peppered it, the basic seasonings that, whatever you want to put on there for seasons. And laid out the lasagna pan like a regular lasagna. I had cottage cheese, as I recall, some regular cheese, and some turkey breast or chicken breast from the deli meat for replacing the noodles. And then she made a nice buttery sauce with some mozzarella cheese and some different types of cheese textures. And then she laid out her lasagna, and she made a nice buttery sauce with the 2 blocks of cheese, butter rather. She melted in the saucepan, and then she added I think she said she did cheddar cheese, and she did some Parmesan cheese until it became nice and thick and creamy. And then she set that aside, and she used that in replace of the red sauce. So that's what we got planned for the month of June. I do have a little more Reyes pizza sauce left, so at some point toward the middle of the month, I might use it up for make a couple of pieces with it, but that'll probably be about the only time I go with plant-based. And, hopefully at the end of the month we'll be successful. So the goal is not necessarily to lose weight. That's always there, and it will happen if it happens. I suspect I'll probably lose about 5 or 6 pounds because I have some water weight that I want to get rid of, the bloatiness. It's not bad, but it's still there. And, the goal is to try to get that skin problem under control. And some videos that I've been seeing of people going to carnivore from any weight loss program or being just plain big, it has really some great benefits. So we'll see what happens. And if you want to come along with me, just come along with me or follow along my post. And hope you have an amazing day. Remember, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell and the like button. It helps me know when other YouTubers know when I'm posting videos. And don't forget, remember, I love you. God love you. Have an amazing day, guys.